Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, hello, my name is Deanna, photographer in New York City. Please come over to my social media, that's my IG, that's my Twitter, linked below for your convenience. Please come over and check out my work, see what I do, I would greatly appreciate it. In today's video, we are checking out the photos that Mingyu, S.Coups, Wonwoo, and Vernon from 17 did for W Korea November 2020. I was like, should I do this video? Because I wanted to go back and do some W Korea shoots. I really like those shoots. They're always so good. But I was like, I've done 17 videos. If you're new here, go to my page. I have a whole playlist of my photo shoot reviews and maybe, I think 2 years, maybe 3 years now since 2024 that I've did. No, it's 2020, so maybe 2 years. That I did a bunch of photo shoot reviews of 17. During their darling hot era, they released tons of photo sets, so I reviewed nearly all of them. I also did a shoot they did for Vogue Korea as well. I did a bunch of videos with Hoshi. So there's lots of 17 content, and I kind of pull back a little bit. And I was like, let me focus on other groups. 'Cause I still haven't done anything with like, what let's say N hyphen really. Maybe one video with N hyphen, P1 Harmony, One Us, even one of my favorite groups, Golden Child. I've not done a photo shoot with Golden Child before, so like I'm like I should calm down with the 17 content and do other groups, but here I am once again with 17. I just really like this group. They're my top five. You saw my ranking video, my top 10 favorite K-pop groups. They made the top five, and I can't help myself. But I am open to doing all these other groups, from the rookie groups, the ones who are, came out during the time of EXO. There's a bunch of like I haven't done any newest groups yet, or newest yet, or even groups from those shows. I haven't done like a JVJ or a 101. So if you have any suggestions of groups I should check out, I'm going to try to focus more on concept photos this year. So let me know what group and let me know what concept photos I should check out from those groups. With all that being said, let's get right into it. First image. Who is this? Is this Mingyu? It looks like it. I absolutely love this photo. The styling with a bucket hat with this matching coat thing, no shirt with the chain. I do wish the bucket hat was kind of like pulled down just a slither because it's kind of giving Cat in the Hat vibes, and I'm not sure if I'm living for that. Like just bring just a scotch because I like how it's dramatically like covering like here. I just need the back part to come out just a little bit, just a scotch. But I really like this image. This is a great image actually. The jawline's hit. I love that lighting, the black and white. It's a really good image. I like it. Next image, Wonwoo. Okay, so for those who are new, you don't know this, but I have famously mixed up Wonwoo and DK several times. Several times. I am not proud of that. I just feel they look so much alike. Now, the thing is, I've noticed that I can always recognize DK. When I see DK, I'm like, oh, that's DK. But every time I see Wonwoo, I'm like, oh, is that DK? I can't tell. It's never the reverse. It's just every time I look at him because they have a similar nose and face structure, even though DK's face is significantly slimmer than his. Like I can tell them apart, but also I can't. But I think I'm getting better now. I can see one ooh and be like, oh, that's him. Like I'm not confusing them as often as I used to. And that was when I was learning the group. I was still learning. Um I only knew Woozy and Hoshi because of my bias and bias record. I knew Vernon and Joshua and Dino and the eight. Everyone else I wasn't really familiar. Like I didn't know their names. I didn't know I couldn't, if I saw them on the street, I wouldn't recognize them from 17. Now I can. Like, don't get twisted. If I see them on the street, I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? But back then, only a few of the 13 that I actually recognized. So, anyways, I think this image is great. The red hue is a choice. Cause I like a little red lighting, but like it looks like the light was red too, or like the main light was red, but like I don't know. It's kind of giving me like they put like a filter over it, kind of like sepia tone, but like in this burgundy. It's fine because the lighting. I love the image. I love the styling. The face card is face carding. It's a great image. I just the red is a choice. Next image, we have Vernon. Did I tell you guys I saw them at KCON? I went to the concert and they performed. That's when I was really like, oh, I need to pay attention to 17 because they were performing. I think Joshua and Vernon were like hosting in the, like they're in the crowd with a microphone, and being like they're the MC for a little bit, or for, I guess for the whole night. I guess now I'm thinking about it. Um, so that's why I really was like, ooh, 17 is kind of a serve. I need to stop sleeping on them. So you know, not the biggest fan of this image. I do like the styling, turtleneck and jacket, a good combo. This image seems outtakey almost. I don't know if it's like the deer in the headlights expression. I don't know. Or maybe the composition. There's something about this that I'm not 100% vibing with. What y'all think? Am I tripping? Or is this like the best image ever? Because I've seen Vernon, really serve it up. And it's not giving me served up. But maybe it didn't have to give me served up. I don't know. You guys let me know. Next image. I love this. It is a little bunchy up here on the side with his jacket. However, I'm still into this. I like this like little bag he's wearing. Um, and I like the looking off camera look. Like he's not directly looking at us. He's looking this way. I sometimes when I do a photo shoots, I like to have the models do that for me. I like that looking past me. Don't look at me. Look past the camera. So for some reason, that's always a fave of mine. Like I love doing that, and this reminds me of that. And I also, at first glance, I thought he had like a fanny pack, but it's just the shirt bunched up on the side. I thought, oh, he has like a two bags, but that wasn't the case. What brand is this though? I'm curious. Next image. This is so precious. It's very grainy. It looks like it's on film. This is giving me okay. This is kind of outtake. I kind of like. Like, look at the smile. Look at the. It seems candid. I mean, I'm sure because the light is on this side of him, but he's facing the other way, so that's why the light is hitting only on the one side and it's darker here. I'm sure that wasn't intentional. I guess he just turned around and took it, and he's like, "Oh, this is a nice photo. We should use it." I like it. It's kind of unconventional, kind of fuzzy, kind of poorly lit, but like it works. It works. Next image, S.Coups. Oh my god, he's wearing that Speed Hunter Balenciaga hoodie. Y'all remember this hoodie? It was like when they released it, it was everywhere. I've seen it in like editorials. A lot of idols were wearing it. I think there's like band on the cover of that shirt. It's like a fictional, like it's supposed to be like a Y2K. I don't know. What's that one group that sings la 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 la? Like one of those kind of groups. Like Eiffel 65, the I'm blue. Like that kind of like techno housey type artist. I think they're supposed to emulate that. I don't quote me on that, but I feel like they're supposed to emulate those kind of groups. But anyways, I like this. They're using that red light again. I guess I don't care for the red light like this. I like the red light when it's a harsh gel light on the subject. I've done shoots like that. And I like you have your regular light, but a touch of red here, touch of red. I like that, and I think I prefer that over the light being red and casting a red light on them more than Yeah, I don't. But I like this image. I I I feel like this shoot is way more candid with the shots they show. I think they're just chilling, doing stuff, hanging out, laughing, kikiing, and they catching things. It didn't seem like he was posing like this, but it also looks like he was. But the camera would have been over here because the way he's looking that way. Unless they instructed model this way, model in this direction. I'll capture from this direction. Maybe that was the case. I don't know if there's behind the scenes of this. Let me know below, and let me know. Next image. Okay, so I like this photo of Vernon. It's still a little deer in the headlights realness, but I'm into it. Now, I thought he had on a thick wing liner. Like, doesn't look like he has a thick, like, Betty Boop. Not Betty Boop, but like, I guess I'm thinking Betty Boop because his hair, it looks kind of Betty Boopy. But it seems like he has like a thick little, but he doesn't. I just zoomed in. It's some eyeshadow, but it's also lashes. It's also a piece of hair in his face. I was like, not you got a full wing liner on your a thick wing liner from the 50s. Next image, Vernon. Okay, so is it seems like for the most part we're all looking off. We're not looking. This is why I think it's supposed to. This was candid. They were looking at another camera, but the camera that took these pictures wasn't the one. These almost read as like behind the scenes almost, right? Am I tripping? I like this outfit. The styling is hitting. I like the styling. This little jacket with the little. What kind of shirt is this? I've seen shirts like this where they're kind of. Typically, they're kind of like fitted right here, but they're like kind of loose at the bottom. Loose at the neckline is very loose. Sometimes even the sleeves are kind of loose. What kind of shirt is this? I need to get one. Next image. Okay, yeah, I'm. It's giving very much behind the scenes images they use for this whole editorial. Where are the real photos? Not saying these are bad. These are some good behind the scenes, if anything. It just feels like that's the case. Like he's not looking at the camera. He's posing for something else, not us. And why is that? Pose for us, bestie. Come on now, pose for us. Next image. Okay, now they're posing for us. Okay, let's look into this image. It's giving very much dreary Twilight edit. They're very pale. They're washed out. I don't care for that. However, I like this image. I like the framing. I like the styling. This gaudy shirt that Mingyu has on is insane, but it works so well. It definitely contrasts everyone else. I mean, I guess S.Coups has like a little sparkle, but like compared to his shirt, his is loud as hell. Why do you do? And this not D. Oh my god, not DK. Oh my god. Does Wonwoo have red hair? I can't believe I said DK. I just said I can recognize him now. I just said that earlier. I'm so fake. Wow. Don't drag me off. Does he have red hair? It looks like it's red. Next image. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, he's wearing that furry coat again. His jawline is hitting them cheekbones. And I love this like zebra print. I made a zebra print for my own clothing line, and I'm thinking I'm gonna repurpose that because I didn't like it per se. It was black and red, and I'm like, I don't know if I like this. Maybe I should just do black and white, like how this looks, because I like how this looks. Next image, you know, um, okay. Wonwoo is my favorite in this. I like where his legs are, how he's standing, like the outfit. I feel like everyone else is standing a bit awkwardly. Vernon's sim character stance, I don't mind it because I like his face and his outfit and his hair. Like, it looks so cool, but like his stance is so like rigid. Mingyu, his stance makes it seem like his thighs are big and they might be big. And they're like kind of like how he's posed. It makes it seem like he might be knock-kneed, but I don't think he is. S.Coups, it's okay. You know, maybe I wish S.Coups had his arm kind of up to give it a little more dynamic because everything blends in. You can't really see. Well, I guess you can't. I guess Vernon blends in too, but you see his hands. You don't see S.Coups' hands, so it's kind of like everything blends in. I don't know. What y'all think of the picture? I'm trying to, because there's aspects of everyone I really like. Like I like one all the way down. I like his whole thing. Vernon, I like his too. His pose is throwing me off. S.Coups, the style, how it's styled, how the clothes are sitting on him is throwing me off. And then Mingyu, his stance is throwing me off. It's not a bad photo, but like, next image. Oh my god! So I forgot what video it was. I mentioned, oh, it was my Rise video. I was like, oh, I will cast these members of Rise in a live action version of Skate the Infinity. If you haven't seen that anime, it's a skateboarding anime with heavy bromance overtones and romantic undertones. And the memorized, they look like they could be perfect fits for the leads. Especially what's that one? It's Anton and that other one who's like, you know him with the hair. But anyways, I would also cast members of 17 based on this photo in a live action. There's so many characters. What's the one with the long hair? Cherry and Skip the Affinity? Ooh, we'll get S.Coups to play him. Get him a long pony because you know S.Coups is known to get a little clip in, a little bundles. Can you imagine? That'd be so crazy. Next image. Ooh. Okay. If you're new here, you don't know this, but I love a laying down shot. Typically from above. That's my sweet spot. But like any laying down, cause look at him. When you lay down, most times you instantly smize. You're everything's pulled back, and you're just and like when the lighting hits certain like downward, you get cheekbones. You see his cheekbones, the lighting's hitting and is carving out his face, and it's a serve. That look at the brows. That's one thing I failed to mention before. These brows, thicker than all the Snickers. Thick. Okay, guys, we are at the end, and we get to pick out our favorite image of the whole entire shoot. I'm gonna go with this one here. I absolutely love this. Yes, I wish the hat was a little fitted down, but it's fine. Overall, great image. But yeah, let me know below which one is your favorite from the whole shoot. Like I said before, give me suggestions of other K-pop groups I should check out. Um, Also, please become a patron. For you guys who like to watch like the boys love stuff and K-dramas, I have that exclusively on my Patreon. Link below. Become a patron. Let's all watch those together. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.